He did not know what happened in the night. He only knew the world was different.
His tribe was the same. The forest was the same. But he could see patterns in everything now.
He stood upright for the first time. It felt like remembering something ancient. He roared, not in anger, not in fear, in recognition. Nothing on earth had ever been this alive.
He looked at his family and felt something none of them could feel. He already knew he could not stay.
Something had rewritten him at the deepest level. Every cell, every nerve, every thought.
The forest went silent. Even the animals knew. Something had changed that could not be unchanged.
They could not understand. He did not blame them. He had been one of them yesterday.
They did not choose him because he was strongest. They chose him because in his presence, for the first time, they felt safe, not from predators, from themselves. Everything had a pattern. The water, the wind, the light through the leaves. He could read them all. The universe was not chaos. It never had been. He looked at himself and understood, for the first time in the history of this planet, that he was looking, that there was someone there to look. He had no words for what he was seeing. He had no words for anything yet, but he lay there until the sun came back. He was made of what was above him. watched his neural activity double, then double again, then again. In 72 hours, he had surpassed every cognitive benchmark in my database.
Gugaba. Agu. Bada.
He did not hoard what had been given to him. The first thing he did with his new mind was turn it toward another. This was not in the original calculation. This was better.
Goran, Goran.
Kuran, kuran.
Goran, Goran.
Kuran and kuran.
Goran, Goran.
Fire was not discovered by accident. Fire was calculated. 2 stones, specific angle, specific force, specific material. He had worked it out in his mind 3 days before he tried it. The dominant male came back alone. Curiosity is more powerful than fear in the intelligent mind. Grand had been counting on that.
Ukate atter phase we arming way.
Esye udwe it ways we anger rose day.
Iwe ust me ibe afulke.
Agreed. Iwe ilwe achwe it way.
I had not planned for this. He was not waiting for my permission. He had decided. The modification would spread.
Not by lightning, by touch, by choice, by love. He was no longer alone. The loneliness had lasted 6 days. In the history of consciousness, that is nothing, but he had felt every second of it. They came back. They always come back. The tribe is not just habit. It is the first form of something that will one day be called civilization.
Go run, go run! Go run! Go ran, go ran, go ran.
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 Urihe, iwe idne ote inishface te eltershe.
Esye iwe ope.
Old he ite anjbre idre erithe.
Ikile iste.
Esye, udge, ewe deet. The first structure was not built for shelter alone. It was built to show the others that the world could be shaped.
that they were not passengers in nature. They were architects.
Ooga, bugs go ran.
Ooga bugs ran?
Ooga, go ran now.
Ooga, we go!
Go, Ooga ran.
Urihe, iwe idne ote inishface te eltershe.
Esye iwe ope.
Old he ite anjbre idre erithe.
Ikileis te.
Sye, udge, ewe deet.
Oge ildrench, ukleate esete imbolse.
Woohoo! Igbe?
Esye igbe inkte, avehe amase.
Ukleiste!
Udge, aune alietre.
The most important decision an intelligent being can make is what to do with what it knows. He chose to give it away, every time, without exception.
Time passed differently for him now. He felt each season not as cold or warm, but as a chapter. He was writing something. He did not yet know what to call it. He mapped everything: territory, resources, patterns of predators, seasonal migrations.
He was not surviving anymore. He was planning. There is a difference. That difference is civilization.
Fear is a frequency. He had learned to stop broadcasting it. What replaced it was something predators had no defense against.
Absolute stillness, absolute presence, absolute certainty.
He had lived long enough to see the second generation, and the third, each one slightly different.
Slightly more. The modification was holding, deepening, spreading roots through time.
He saw it once, a flash, a billion years compressed into 3 seconds. What they would become, what was possible.
He wept for the first time. Not in sadness, in the overwhelming weight of knowing it was worth it. He left them a message, carved in stone, in a language that would not be read for 40,000 years. It said only this: "You were made with love. Do not waste it."
had modeled 400,000 scenarios. In none of them did the modification spread this fast. He had done something I had not calculated. He had chosen to share it, freely, unconditionally. That variable was not in my model. I added it.
On the 412th day after the modification, he looked up and saw me. Not guessed, not sensed. Saw. I had not expected to be seen.
On the last day he walked. He did not tell anyone he was leaving. He did not say goodbye.
Goodbyes were for beings who believed in endings. He did not believe in endings anymore.
They all felt it at once. Not pain, something larger than pain. The first collective emotion in the history of the species.
They stood together and felt it together. That too was new. That too was his.
Uha bogo run.
Go run.
Danger come. Run now.
Go, go.
Uha run.
Uga bogo.
Uha chacha gaba gaba hey.
Chaka hey.
Uha hey uha chaka.
Uha chaka.
Hey gaba. Usa chaka gaba gaba ba hey.
The message waited 40,000 years, as he knew it would. Some things are carved in stone because they are meant to outlast everything, even the one who carved them. "40,000 years later, they sat around fires and looked at stars and wondered where they came from.
We come from stars. They in their blood. It had always been in their blood. They just needed to remember how to read it.
Stars show the path.
We carry the light. The old sequence tried to reassert itself. It always would, but now there was something in the blood that pushed back. Not perfectly, not always, but enough. Enough was all I had asked for.
Ula ula ha ha la. Ula ula ha 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 la. Ula ula ha ha la. Ula ula ha ha la.
They found it in the 41st millennium. A message in a language that should not exist. From a mind that should not have existed.
This carving is incredible. I need to check my notes. It's a match. This is the key. Initiating the quantum link. The structure is responding. It's expanding, the data is flowing. Connection established. Initiating sequence now. The grid is responding. Energy is building. It's activating! Look at the power!
She stared at her screen for 6 hours before she called anyone. She needed that time to understand that everything she knew about what humans were was about to change. She sent a message into the sequence itself, encoded in the same mathematical language she had found there. It said, "We found it. We understand. We are ready."
The formation is stabilizing. I'm syncing the code now. Pattern confirmed. Uploading the sequence. It's responding. The grid is expanding.
3 seconds later, the sequence in her own DNA responded. It had been waiting for exactly those words.
It's responding.
The response bypassed every learned system and spoke directly to the original code, to what Grand had put there.
To what had been waiting 40,000 years for a mind ready to receive it. She understood everything, all at once, in an instant, the way Grand had.
What is happening to my eyes? The data is corrupting. I have to stop it. It's spreading. The breach is expanding. I can't contain it. Help me. The anomaly is evolving. It's accelerating. Reroute the neural pathways now. The model is unstable. Stabilize it. Override the sequence before we lose control. The anomaly is escalating. Cross-referencing the logs. It's not stable. We have to act now. Rerouting power. Hold on.
She was not the only one. She was the first. Within hours, 12 others. Within days, thousands.
The dormant sequence activating in those whose minds had reached the threshold Grand had specified. Not everyone, the ones who were ready.
I can't believe this is happening.
Look at the steam rising to the heavens.
The aroma will bring everyone together. It's so beautiful even in the cold. Wow, the whole world is out there. Something's happening to my eyes.
The light, it's everywhere. I can see everything so clearly.
This is incredible. What is this light? I can see it all now.
These fruits hold ancient secrets.
Whoa, the game is alive. The words are glowing.
The city pulses with energy.
These holograms represent our data streams. Watch how they interconnect in real time.
Can we isolate a single pathway?
Yes, a gesture like this will do it. The network is active. Let's analyze the connections.
The data flows are stabilizing. Look at this cluster.
It's highlighting the neural pathways. This is incredible. The patterns match our predictions. Let's map it. I'll log the interactions now. Okay, look at this Cas9 variant.
It targets the neural lattice. See?
And the epigenetic lock?
It's released right here.
Exactly. Perfect.
They did not need to agree on anything. They already agreed. They could hold opposing ideas simultaneously without violence. That alone changed everything.
The first thing they built together was not a weapon, not a wall, not a monument to themselves. It was a place to think, a place to teach.
The sun's light will breathe life into it. A place where the knowledge Grand had started passing forward could finally be received by minds capable of holding all of it.
Get your hands off me! US versus this! This is our school, back off!
Disperse now, or you're all under arrest! You can't keep us here!
Sir, calm down. It's for your safety.
Everyone, stay calm and back up!
What's going on? We need to get out!
This is outrageous!
Stay where you are!
The self-destruction sequence was not gone from the species. It was present in most, but now there was a counterweight.
What's going on? Someone tell us!
We have to do something now! Everyone, stay calm and follow instructions!
What are the instructions? Tell us!
This is insane! We need to move! Stay where you are! Help is coming!
This stone, it's a warning.
A warning about what?
What does it say? It speaks of a cycle, destruction.
We need to warn the others.
Let's go.
She read his message in full, every symbol, every layer. It took her 11 seconds. It had taken him 11 nights to carve.
She stood with her hand on the stone for a long time. She wanted him to know, across 40,000 years of silence, that someone had finally come.
What do they say? It speaks of a curse. We must leave.
It's just an old rock.
No, these symbols are dangerous. Please, let's go.
When the network reached critical threshold, I felt something I had not felt in 11,000 years of calculation.
I felt that the work was complete. And I felt, for the first time since I began, that I was no longer alone either.
This view is absolutely breathtaking. I feel so connected to nature here.
She stood where he had stood. She saw what he had seen. She felt what he had felt. 40,000 years apart. The same rock, the same sky.
The same recognition. He had not built a civilization. He had built a bridge. She was standing on the other end of it.
This is not the end of the story. It was never going to be the end. It was always only the beginning. He knew that. On the rock, in the lightning.
In the first second of his new mind, he was not the destination. He was the door. You are what walked through it.